And welcome back to our mayoral debate on News 5. We'll continue now by talking about the proposed I-10 bridge. Are you for it? Are you against it? How important is it? And if you're for it, how do you get the state and the federal government to move quickly on this project? Mayor Jones, you're first.
I think the bridge is necessary. I've worked with it for several years. I think funding has been an issue. I thought we would get it funded since we hosted Donald Trump down here last April. I thought we might get funded. We didn't get anything out of that. But the bridge is necessary, but I think we have to be very careful about how it's constructed. The bridge, as I saw the design for it, really encouraged people to bypass Mobile. I think there should be an entrance into Mobile prior to you getting up on the bridge. That's really an entrance that's very, very easy access that will allow you to come into downtown Mobile. Other than that, we could very easily become a pass-through city. And I don't want to see us become a pass-through city. But I think based on what happens in the tunnel, on certain times of the day, on certain days, the bridge as an overpass is completely necessary. I think the design of the bridge is very, very important to the future of Mobile.
Thanks, Mayor Jones. Mayor Simpson.
The bridge is absolutely crucial to the growth of the city of Mobile. Today we're strangled in downtown Mobile because of the gridlock that occurs late in the afternoon. If you think about the commerce that's going to be created by Walmart, the commerce that's going to be created by Amazon and those suppliers that will follow, it's absolutely crucial that the bridge be built. The port was recently named the fastest growing port in North America. To not have the bridge would stifle the growth of that. For the last 3 years, we have worked, I have worked with ALDOT. The number of meetings we've had talking about design, talking about entranceways. ALDOT has done an incredible job working with the Obama administration. Before the end of Governor Ivey's term, they say they will have it teed up and ready for construction, and that all we will lack will be the money, which is a big deal because it's $1.5 billion. But the prediction is that in 2019 we will have the construction begin on that bridge, and so let's keep our fingers crossed that that actually happens, because it's absolutely a must for increased commerce.
We'll stay on the topic of transportation now. Let's turn it over to Roseanne.
Our next question comes from John Hearn, one of our WKRG News 5 Facebook fans. And Hearn would like to know, what are your plans for public transportation in the city of Mobile? Mayor Stinson?
Yeah. When it comes to public transportation, for us to ever be a great city, you're going to have better public transportation than what exists today. In the years past, and almost with no change over a 40-year period, routes really have not been changed. And so we've been servicing the county. We've been servicing areas outside of the city of Mobile. Recently, the city council cut $600,000 out of the budget. We had to address that, so we quit moving some of the routes out into the county. We asked the county if they would help pay for it. They said no. We asked the municipalities if they would pay for it, and they said no. So with having the budget cut, our option was to make those reductions. But going forward, we have got to have a better, more sophisticated bus system. So we've been engaging with a company called Remix, who's on the leading edge of computerization modeling for busing. They've already started working on how we enhance that, and we look forward to working with them, because we've got to do a better job so it's not just just the people riding the bus to work, but they're also riding it all over the city.
Mayor Jones.
Public transportation is completely necessary, and the expansion of public transportation is what we should look at. We should really look at a regional public transportation system. Mobile is the economic hub for the entire region. We should be moving people in and out of the region on public transportation. The sad thing about what's been done, the routes that's been cut, people who go to dialysis, people who are in wheelchairs, people who need specialized transportation have no access to transportation, because the federal law says if you stop running the route in those areas, you can't pick up those individuals. So we've really caused some serious hardships for a certain segment of our population. Further, the buses have been denied access even to hospitals and doctors' offices. They have to park sometime 3 blocks from the hospital, and people, regardless of their condition, have to walk 3 blocks to get to the doctor's office. I rode the buses. A week or so ago, I rode that route and talked to people on the bus, and it is really a sad story that they tell about them losing access to transportation. And sometimes we assume because we have a car, everybody has a car. That's what I mean about the underserved. We have no relationship to them.
Our next question is about retail and incentivizing retail.